Dina DeGiorgio has mounted a spirited bid to unseat incumbent Fred Pollock in the race for the North Hempstead Council seat from Port Washington. DeGiorgio, a political novice, crossed over from the Democratic Party to run on the GOP ticket. In an interview at her office on Port Washington Boulevard, the divorce lawyer took aim at Pollock and his Democratic running mate, incumbent town supervisor John Kamen. At the same time, she stressed her position as a political outsider.
I'm running as an individual person who doesn't have a political background or is entrenched in the political system. I am just a lawyer, a mother, a community member, a volunteer, and a resident of Port Washington who's doing this because I think I can make a difference. I think I can do the right thing for the people of Port Washington, and I don't have an agenda.
In her campaign, DeGiorgio has pressed Pollock on the Democratic administration's management of the town building department. She also has seized on an aborted plan to build a 4-story senior citizens complex. Those apartments were to be built on a fenced parcel used for years as the unsanctioned Alvin Petrus Park next to Harbor Homes.
I officially decided to run. I was following the development at Harbor Homes and the issues with Alvin Petrus Park. And I was frankly appalled at the way the town board came to the decision about the project, put the project on the agenda, and the complete indifference that they had to the people that were living at Harbor Homes and to the Port Washington community at large.
DeGiorgio also faulted Pollock for a town project that created a left turn lane on Lower Main Street. The town is soliciting bids to evaluate the current configuration, Pollock said in an email.
I would eliminate the left turning lane completely, change the timing on the light, which was the simplest solution. I looked at the traffic study, and what the traffic study concluded is that in both directions, the right-hand turning lane and the left-hand turning lane, at peak times of day, 4 times as many cars want to go right and left as straight. So the simple solution to me, or the solution that should have been tried, was simply retiming the light to at different times of day to flow 4 times as many cars right and left. I think they're doing that onto Shore Road in terms of the right-hand turning lane by Irons. They should have done that going east, I guess, on Main Street instead of creating a left turning lane. The other problem, which I found out, is what they've done by creating that straight lane is they've created a freeway. People go very fast in that straight lane. It's very dangerous. So, and there's no buffer. So, you know, if you're a person who used to shop down there and you're used to having the buffer of the parking spaces, you really couldn't step off the curb into oncoming traffic, but now you can. And I myself have felt that sensation of standing there waiting to cross the street and having to wait until the intersection is completely clear before stepping off the curb because you don't know who's coming on that left turning lane.
Regardless of the election results, DeGiorgio said she will remain active in politics.
I feel it's important for the voters to realize that one person really can make a difference if you're willing to put yourself out there and you're willing to stand up for what you believe in. And that is really why I'm running.
Ken Schachter for Patch.com.